Hi, I'm Euge Valovirta, and this one is about Ground King FX Detonator. Let's listen to the song first, where I use this pedal in front of a Marshall JJ Main 203 Zack Wildhead, which is pretty much like a 203X, the reissue, just with 6550 power tubes and Zack Wild graphics. And then into Peavey 5150 black leather from the 90s. I'm gonna use 3 different guitars, and the first part, which is kind of like, you know, this chugga genty thing, I'm gonna just use the 5150 and this one set up like this: side, center, treble, center, level, 2 o'clock. The settings will be the same. The second song, which is a little bit more, you know, rock and roll kind of thing, hard rock, I'm gonna use the Marshall on both tracks, so I will film myself and then I will double the rhythm guitars afterwards just to get a, you know, better sound. And then the last clip is kind of, it's actually a song or part of the song from forthcoming Cyhra's album. You know, this Gothenburg metal thing. I'm gonna record myself while I film myself with a 5150, play the solo with that, and then I'm gonna double the guitar, add some harmonies with the Marshall. And the cabinet I'm gonna use is my Marshall 1960 vintage with a original Marshall vintage speaker, mic with a SM57 and SC Electronics VR1 ribbon mic. All right, let's listen to the song. So you hear these in a mix, and then I will noodle with the different guitars and with these 2 amps and tweak the knobs a little so you get an idea and tell a little bit more about the company and the guy who makes this. Alright, there was a little bit of a medley. So the Ground King FX, it's a one-man company from Lappeenranta, Finland. He makes these pedals by hand. He makes other pedals too, and this one is it's a bit special. I mean the sound and everything it's the same, but as you can see the enclosure, he made that specifically for me. So there's the 230 volts, which is Valovirta, my last name in English. It means lightning power. And then my signature. So this pedal, as probably some of you already guessed, it's based on it's like a replica of the kind of legendary TC Electronics integrated preamplifier, which at least Messuga guys used a lot back in the days to tighten their dual rectifiers, and 14 grind and 33 are in a way, based on this pedal. They just don't have the tone knobs or the tight knob, which you can dial how much low end cut, and the treble, how much high end boost you have. Those 14 pedals, they just have the kind of the level and they're preset to, Mr. 14 is our Messuga guys' preferences. So let's tweak this a little bit. So now the guitar is one of my signatures, EMG 8185. This is standard C. And I'm having now the 5150 amp. So without the detonator, the amp sounds like this. With the decho, shortly, if we compare to Two Screamer, SD. Back to Decho. It has that. Let me show you the tone controls. Again, I said it like where it just kind of starts. It has a lot of boost. I don't know the details, but it has a lot. All right, then let's check out with the 800. So basic JCM 800. Let me actually take another guitar. This is one of my old Tokai Les Pauls that I've relicked to BMG 5766. This is without. let's compare classic SD1. I feel it has a little bit more of a top end compared to SDs, even though I have it dialed back a bit. And then the tube screamer. In front of a dirty amp, the differences are subtle, but I like this. It has stayed on my board for you maybe seen some of my videos that it's been there. I've used it a lot. I really like it because probably many of you know SD1 is my favorite overdrive. It still is, at least with JJ Maynard. But I really like the Detonator because it's not an overdrive. It's just a boost, so you can boost the signal, that it's really hot before it hits the amplifier, and then you can shape, less, bottom end or more treble or less treble, depending what kind of signal the amps get from you, your guitar, from the pedal. It reacts differently. So I really like this pedal. And especially if you have a really dark amp, like a dual rectifier, a lot of kind of this, and you just want to make it a bit more aggressive, or a lot more aggressive, and tighter and meaner, because to me rectifiers, they've always been a little bit like jobby, and I like type MF, not jobby sound. I mean, so V250, it's a little bit like that. I pretty much always, when I do metal with the 5150, I use a 8080 SD, and now I'll be using a lot the Detonator, especially with the lower tunings to make it tighter. And in front of a clean amp, let me see what we got here. Let's try. Let's put the boogie on clean channel. I haven't actually tried this in front of a clean channel because it's kind of like, you use it in front of a overdriven amp. Choose boogie there. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got a clean sound. Yeah, I guess it's not really made in front of a clean amp, at least with this one. Or maybe if sometimes a shitty sound could be the best sound in a mix. You never know. But for me, and I guess many other people, this works the best just to tighten up on already overdriven amp. And now I have, one flavor more. The old SD1, the old 808 Screamer, it's a replica of original TS808, and the Detonator, and I have a bunch of overdrive others too. I really like this, and not just because it's yellow and it has SD1 knobs. But hey, check out the Instagram link. I think they are building a website too, and please contact the guy. Yeah, like I said, handmade, high quality, and I think you can, with a little bit extra, if you pay a little bit extra, you can have it customized by your likings. I might be wrong, at least I was able to do that. But I'm me. Whatever that matters. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this interesting and informative. Check out the pedal Great stuff, handmade. Support your, Finnish local handcrafted stuff or any handcrafted stuff, Tough times, we all can help each other. All the best. Take care. Until next one. Bye.